That's right. One of those very important news stories, of course, is The Bachelor, which on its most recent episode, which aired Monday night and is still a giant ratings win for ABC, was in Montreal. They travel at some point in the show, not at the beginning, but by episode 3 or 4, they're traveling around the world. They've been everywhere, Morocco, here, Italy, everywhere. So in a sense, it was kind of nice for Montreal, and I'm sure it'll help tourism-wise to know that they decided to come here and not to Toronto, for example, or Ottawa. And they did the routine kind of stuff, though, right? They'd end up in Old Montreal. They stayed at the Queenie. They did a bunch of stuff downtown. They started the show, I think, at the Lookout in Westmount, or it was at Mount Royal. So the regular stuff you would expect. But one of the things I hadn't expected, maybe I should have, we are a culinary city. You would have expected they would go somewhere. And it turned out they enlisted the help of Chuck Hughes, Montreal's own celebrity chef and owner of restaurant Garde Manger, who was there to help them, I think fair to say, Chuck, destroy Poutine. Is that fair?
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
You know, when you said about it's a culinary destination, maybe not on The Bachelor.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I don't know what else they ate. I don't think we saw them eating anything else. They weren't eating beaver tails. At least I don't think they were. I don't know. How did they end up enlisting you in this?
Well, the host, Jesse Palmer, has been a great customer of ours for many, many years. He actually has a house here in Montreal, or a condo in Old Montreal, so He comes quite a bit. And so that's kind of how it happened. Initially, he just texted me and said, so I said, yeah, of course. And obviously, I thought I was actually going to be making poutine, but they had other plans. So it was kind of like I'm not going to say a last-minute switcheroo, but we were set up to make poutine and talk about it, and then chocolate sauce and pineapple and all kinds of other stuff were brought into the mix, as TV production does. So, but yeah, it was quite the experience. I mean, I've done many things in a 25-year-long career, many TV shows and charity work and apparently nothing as important as 53 seconds on The Bachelor.
Wow, 53 seconds. Wow, okay.
Something like that. It wasn't, we must have shot for about an hour, I guess. But I think it's, about 50, maybe a minute. Okay. But not much more. I have high school teachers calling me to congratulate me. So, I also have 2 kids, and I've been able to keep them alive. So I'm doing other things.
Can I ask, though, when you got involved, or when they got you involved in this, had you known much about the show? Had you ever watched it? Did you have a clue?
Well, I know what the show is. I mean, I don't really watch, to be honest. I mean, I knew Jesse was the first ever Bachelor. And so, I kind of knew. Okay. I mean, for me, to be honest, that to have the show and I'm joking around and we're joking about it, but there is, a lot of viewership. So why not, even if it is 53 seconds, I think also for the team and the restaurant and everybody that was involved, it was, it's a Tuesday in October and all of a sudden The Bachelor's coming over. So, we had a good time with it. We filmed quite a bit of stuff that didn't end up. I thought I had a lot of good jokes in there, but apparently they didn't think so. So all the good stuff was cut out, but I mean, it was a great segment. I thought they represented Montreal really well. The city looked beautiful. They looked like they were having a really good time. And he seemed like, if I can give my opinion on The Bachelor, I don't know if that's a thing we can do. But
is that Joey? Is that the guy?
Yeah. Super nice guy.
Wow, okay.
Like, really, I don't want to say unbachelorish, but I felt like he was just super nice guy. Everybody was very polite. The whole team, the crew. I mean, it's a big deal, right? It's a big production. There's a lot of people, but everybody was super nice, and we had a good time with it.
That's good to know. But last question. So when they get a hold of you and you're talking about what your part is going to be, how much leeway do you have, or they're like, you do this and this is what you do and nothing else?
Well, I knew it was going to be about poutine, and so I'm kind of used to it at this point. Like when Americans come to Quebec, like it's okay, poutine. So I kind of knew that was happening. We did have some of our other dishes available for people to try. You know, I knew those weren't really going to make it to the show, and
wow, okay.
But it's quite exciting in a sense because they are moving through the city at a certain time, and they are really kind of coming in as a surprise So it's not like, okay, they're coming here at this time. We had to kind of wait around, and there is this live element to it that's obviously it's TV, it's staged and all that, but they are coming in live, and it's a one-shot deal, and you got to make it happen. So there is that excitement, if you will. And so we had a good time with it.
Did it all happen in a single take?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good.
Never. Okay. They shot for about 45 minutes or a half hour or whatever, and they edited it to 53 seconds. So I think they found stuff in there that was usable.
Well, good for you. Anybody call you, say, hey, I saw you on TV from far away? Anything like that?
Everybody.
Oh, really? Good for you.
People I haven't spoken to in 15 years. High school teacher. Yeah. So
that's cool.
Like I said,
good PR.
You could do a million things, but 53 seconds on The Bachelor, that'll really put you on the map, which is great. And I'm not,
cool.
I obviously agreed to do it because I thought it was a fun thing, and it's great. Hopefully it brings people to the restaurant.
It could only help, as they say. Hey, Chuck, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take good care. Chuck Hughes at the Garde Manger. And yes, they were featured in the edition of The Bachelor that aired Monday night when they were filming in Montreal.